People are staring. Like, I mean, the window's open. Oops. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing this look that I have on right here, and this is the first colorful look that I've done here on my channel, and honestly I really like it. It's so fun. It was just like cool to get out of my comfort zone with like all the other like neutrals and stuff, because I never really do anything colorful like this, especially not to wear like outside of my house. And I just hope you guys enjoy this video because I had a lot of fun making it, and I'll see you next time. Let's get on with the video. Hey guys, so I already I primed my eyes with my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and then I'm just setting it with my L'Oreal True Match powder, which is just my all over face powder. Really, you can use whatever. And then I'm taking like this little LA Girl colors, using those like warm pinky shadows as a transition. You can use any colors that look similar like that, just setting like a base for everything else. And I'm just going in with windshield wiper motions and kind of like circular motions, just making sure I pretty much lay that all over my eye. And then taking my Hoola bronzer, I'm just mixing that in with a little orange shadow, and I'm going to be going in with a lot of orange shadows and yellows and pinks and reds and stuff like that on my lid. So I'm just prepping my eyes for that and having like a more gradient effect later on, when all of those other colors are laid on there, and that's just gonna help like blend everything better. I'm just going again in windshield wiper motions and just making sure that's in my crease and pretty much all over. And now I'm gonna go in with this yellow shadow, and I'm just putting that like in the inner third of my eye, just packing that on there, making sure it's very vibrant. These shadows aren't the best quality, they're pretty cheap actually. You can use whatever, and I had to keep like packing them on and like keep layering it up so that they looked vibrant. So if you need to do that, just go ahead. Now I'm packing on an orange in the center of my lid, and then just slowly incorporating that into the yellow and like kind of like blending the two together. Then also blending that in my crease, dragging it up a little bit, and then I'm going to take a big fluffy brush with that orange and place that right over top in the crease and just blend it out. Now I'm taking that yellow again in a tinier blending brush, and just packing that on there again, because as you see it did fade quite a lot, and that just helps it also blend into it. Using my MAC blush and Pinch Me, I'm just swiping that in the outer part of my crease and like the outer corner of my eye, then taking a hot pink shadow and just placing that in the outer V, mainly dragging that out to make like a cat eye effect. And once I don't have as much product on the brush left, I'm just dragging that all the way through my entire crease, blending that pink into the orange that we incorporated into the inner part of the crease earlier. And I think one of the biggest tips I could possibly give you for blending out eyeshadow is always taking a big fluffy brush and blending in between steps. And with a red eyeshadow, I'm just putting that in the outer V mainly, and then once I don't have almost any product left, I'm just dragging that out, making more of a cat eye like I did earlier with the other pink. And then once that's done, and there's literally almost nothing left, I'm just dragging that into the orange and blending that. Now taking my Too Faced Natural Eyes palette, I'm taking that like kind of like gray shade. It's really cool toned, and I'm just putting that underneath my lower lash line because all the colors are cool tone colors that are going to go under there, and so that's just going to help blend everything out. Now I'm taking these light green colors just so that there's like a nice little transition from the inner part of the lower lash. They are a little bit shimmery, so it just gives a little bit light there. Then I'm mixing yellow and blue to make a green, and then I'm just putting that in the center of the lower lash line, so, and blending it in. Now I'm taking the colors that I used again in the inner corner and just blending out that green that I mixed and just making everything look a little bit more flawless and blended, you know. So now I'm taking straight up blue and just putting it in the outer corner, and oh, I poked myself in the eye. Ooh, that hurt. Anyways, then obviously just doing the exact same thing on the other side and blending the blue into the green, and everything else just so it mixes and looks gradient and nice and pretty, and yeah. Now I'm just blending everything in with a little fluffy brush, and then I'm going in with another of those little palettes from LA Girls and just taking like a dark, almost navy blue kind of, but it has a little bit of purple in it, and just putting that in the outer corner and kind of like blending that up into the red eyeshadow. Now I'm taking that same exact color and just almost creating a wing with it, like extending it through that cat eye that we did earlier, just like dragging it out and blending it into the red even more and blending it on top of the lash line and just incorporating that into the upper lid and as well as in the bottom. Taking that little Lancome quad, I'm just taking the darkest purple in there and extending it with the liner and blending that into the red and into the blue on the bottom, and just mixing them all together so that there's like a little nice rainbow fusion. So now I'm curling my eyelashes, and what I like to do when I'm curling them is like first put the eyelash curler all the way at the base of, like at the root of the lash, and curl it a few times there, then kind of like in the middle of the eyelash and kind of like move it up until like the tips of the eyelashes and kind of like squish it again a few times. That kind of just like gives this like little round effect instead of kind of just like straight and then straight up. I don't know if I explained myself. Then I'm just putting on some mascara and putting on quite a few layers because for this look I am not wearing falsies, mainly because I couldn't find them. Oops. But I'm just putting a lot of mascara on the top lashes and the bottom lashes. And for mascara, I'm using on the lower lashes the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in waterproof. Both of them are waterproof. And then on the top lashes, I'm using the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara in Carbon Black. And taking the Smashbox Full Exposure palette, like the small one, but I'm taking this kind of like neutral shimmery shadow and putting it in the inner corner of my eyes because I don't want it to be too warm or too cool. It's just like a neutral, perfect for all of the colors that are on my eyes. And then I'm taking the Balm Meet Matte Hues liquid lipstick in Committed and just like filling in my lips and just doing my thing. And once I'm done putting on the lipstick, I'm just putting a little bit of my Champagne Pop highlighter on my Cupid's bow. And I don't know why, I just decided to put some too on like the center of my. I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I had a lot of fun making it. And if you did like it, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe so you can see all of the future videos that I post. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!